Hello. No, I didn't totally time that with the music. Well, I'm just gonna slide on over here. Right, I came here hoping they would still take victory tokens. And my mouse is on the fritz, so that's gonna be great today. Let's see if they'll take them over here. If not, I will probably throw these out. Yeah, we spent too long not playing, I guess. So whatever thing they were celebrating, it's over, and I don't need victory tokens because it's only for, like, small things. That's okay. Travel back to Kining Center. And over to Vizuna Square from the foreign quarter, which implies that, hey, you're coming from a different direction than normal. Alright. Well, I have the AoE melee damage now. Actually, I should go over to Kining Center real fast. Because I can get some skills here. I can get a lot of skills here. And they are just straight up viable. So we're probably gonna do that. My internet has been behaving so far today, so the only problem is going to be my PC, which is on the fritz, but that's why we're playing this, not something heavier. Let's see here. First, I'm gonna buy one of these. Another one of those. Allies adjacent to you have a 75% chance to block. That's nice. A Drunken Blow could be good. Just get a bunch of varying conditions. You shall not pass, or none shall pass, knocks stuff down nearby. Might be better than Whirlwind. It's for moving foes. Whirlwind versus attacking foes. Throw Victory. Not what I'm looking for. Silvering Slash deals damage. Better than Power Attack, but that's because we have this high swordsmanship. It is basically Power Attack, but different name. You can have different ones. Because, like, we have... But there it is. Sun and Moon Slash. Buy it. 100 Blades Warrior. Alright. I don't have access to save yourselves yet. Nor do I have Flail. So Flurry is fine. Enraging Charge. Can't get that yet. To the limit. No. We have for Great Justice, so loading up on these types of skills is fine. So instead of power attack, okay, that is way too energetic for me just standing here. Standing slash deals more damage if you are in a stance. Attacks twice with the thing we just got. Send Moon Slash, please. Unfortunately, that's a... Like, I could go for crit here, fair me, and just be shouty. Tiger Stance, you attack 30. Ends if you fail to hit. Signet of Strings just deals more damage. Causes knockdown and deals 28 if it's blocked, plus 16 otherwise. I'm thinking Tiger Stance. Like, since we no longer have as many, like, if I can get that, that's a strength thing. This is for 5 seconds versus Frenzy for 8 seconds. Tiger Stance is 8 seconds based on my strength, so we have something that actually scales. If I miss, that's, or well, if you fail to hit, rather. I mean, I could take Berserker Stance instead, but then I can't spam my abilities while it's up. The other thing is to grab, I will avenge you and have a pet that dies easy. Drunken Blow costs energy though. There you have the unblockable unless you are in a stance, which is the same as Pure Strike, really. You could have basically two kinds of Pure Strike. Which, what's the point? Yeah, I think we're good here for the time being. Let's see here. I mean, Savage Slash is an option. Let me just... Do I have it? Yes, I do. Like, it's an interrupt, but it costs energy. But it could be a replacement for the thing that I have, and since we do need like final thrust over here, final thrust being what it is. Power attack. I mean, I'll probably switch to Doliac Signet for some things later on, but yeah. Let me just check what you have for skills for strength right now. Melee attacks are unblockable. That's a thing. But it's also 10 energy. That's a warrior's endurance build. Yeah, no, I think we're good. For the time being, anyway. Right, put my money back in the box. Yeah, I still don't have a way to apply blading, so this sword could be better. Because that's not my build. It could be, but it's not. Let's see here. Take the healer and the spirit henchman. Grab Sin for damage. That's why you lose a lot of your dudes when you come in here. You only have access to certain people. I'm gonna go with Aidan, mostly because of the amount of like running around I remember this mission having. Emmy and Eve. Emmy for the ability, she's an assassin, she can probably just teleport to things. Teleports behind me and goes, nothing personnel. Instead of personal. Imagine being personnel aboard the USS Nothing. I love the nearly 1 minute until I can start. But yeah, 8 seconds, 33% faster without any downsides except ends if you fail to hit. Which really just means wait until, like if you get blinded, just wait until blind ends, right? When we were doing runes 2 days ago, and I have to wait another minute. It needs to make sure everybody's ready to go, I guess. What do you think of Kantha? This land has seen better times, that much is certain. I only hope we are not too late to be of assistance. Be sure to pay your respects to Master Togo. Every day we lose valuable men. Okay. Balance stance is an ability that almost looks like it should be a hit, like a shout. I accidentally interrupted his dialogue, but hey. I've convinced this guard to open the gates to let us through. Come, let us find Master Togo. I was just wondering, is he gonna start talking? And then he started, and that already clicked. Well. You're in Ampha territory. Give us all your gold and we will let you live. That's funny. Okay, so blocking will also ruin it. Got it. That's okay though. Not everything has blocking. A lot of things do, but not everything. That is a broadsword. Okay, it doesn't look like the model it shows in the... Oh well. What is that staff melee? You no longer look like a healer, you look like a necromancer. Oh, am I stupid? I realized something. I realized something really important here. I can't be using Tiger Stance. It has a 20-second cooldown. I guess we're back to doing Frenzy. Like, Flurry is alright, but... yeah, no. That's okay. I just have to wait another minute to get in. God, why? What's the difference here? Are there a lot of people doing this right now? Is that it? Gonna sell this. Oh, can't do that while I'm waiting to intermission. Sure. I can't do anything while waiting to intermission. They're suddenly facing the opposite direction. I was like really just waiting for, you know, would like to be able to do something while I'm standing here. Since they make me wait for an entire minute more than I usually have to. 2 even. 2 minutes. In the meantime, tea. Because I can't be drinking coffee this late. And tea is in fact good for you. Despite everything. That as sure as a shield. Menlo, you fool. Start talking. Master Togo will meet us in Vizuna Square. I expect it no coincidence that our destination is in a part of the city that has been cordoned off because of the plague. Like, why isn't the dialogue up here like it was the last time we had dialogue here? Please. I'm glad they have a like turn 180 button. Give us all your gold and we will let you live. I should probably take Final Thrust out of the equation with something either cheaper or energy costing. Like, Final Thrust has served us very well, but we want to hit more with this build. Yeah, Disrupting Blow, maybe. Like, we could put that back in. Just for when you see something really nasty coming and you'd like to interrupt it. Yeah, I realize also, in hindsight, that with the, like, quest log open all the time, the view is kind of cluttered, but... So 100 blades will hit even if the main attack is being blocked. Cool. I like it. Yeah, like 40 damage or something, isn't that it? On a lot of these strikes. And now we officially meet the people from the, academy. Drunken Blow could also be a... Like, it costs only 5, right? I think. There we go.
Ah, Menlo, it is good of you to come. Not a moment too soon.
Master Togo, I'm at your disposal.
I will make the introductions later. For now, we have a fight on our hands. Come.
Ritualist first. Plagueborn armor. Even though it doesn't seem like they have much in the way of armor. 20 damage. It's like the low end. For the AoE, I mean. But it can crit, which is nice. It's a little bit silly. Yeah, there's definitely skills I'm gonna pick up later that are just kind of better. If you time them better, I mean. Even though what I have right now is kind of just spam it. I like spamming. It makes me feel useful. I still think it's ridiculous that they're like, here are monks that deal more damage than anything else in the game right now. They just wanted people to be aware that monks hurt, I guess. I forgot to check if there's a skill I want from here. Like an elite skill to pick up. This district has been overrun with the plague while others have been spared. Let us find out why. I am certain that it is no natural affliction. It corrupts not only the body, but also the soul. The city is overrun with insanity. Turn back now if you know what's good for you. I agree that the cause of the plague is something supernatural, and I believe we will find it in this district. Just improved sale value. Right. People are just going nuts. Ah, okay, and then the Ampha are like, hey, we exist. Ampha, no doubt these scoundrels are trying to capitalize on the chaos the plague is causing. I doubt they are responsible for the plague, but I'm not surprised to find them in its midst. The city guards are too busy to keep them at bay. Which, if you didn't catch it, it's a guild of some kind. It would be nice if I could hit. But I guess I'm blinded half the time. We have a literal train of people behind us, by the way. We're gonna wait for Heckle and Jekyll over here. Final Thrust is still useful, but like damage spike versus actually being able to use your abilities. Got murdered. No, don't run into it, you fool. It doesn't help that a fair few of these also has like an explosion of damage. You know what? Tempted to just put in Antidote Signet if I'm gonna get blinded still for everything here. Yeah, I think we're boned. Yep. Okay, so... Kiting Center. Because we saw... melee attacks are unblockable. That is an option. But we're also taking a bunch of things that could require the Antidote Signet. Defensive stands? No. Shields up. But it takes too much energy. If Gash wasn't also that expensive. Oh, this is unblockable. That's cool. Yeah, Distracting Blow might just be the option here. Just tap them on the shin and be like, haha. Okay, so we do this again. Get the healer, get the spirit. What if I added Mox? I don't know. Dervish Monk. Well, I can't go back to just Dervish, I guess. Heh. I'll just keep it there then. I will avenge you. Could actually pay off if people, like, if the team is gonna die like that. Why don't they have a goddamn mesmer? Pardon my language. I would like somebody who can deal with all of the hexes. Or spell spam, I guess. In which case... let's take Devona. I'm taking enough melee that our party gets reasonably split into two. Because I think it's the AoE spam from the monks that takes that does this much damage. Let's see here. Vizuna Square. Oh, that's why it takes so long to get in here. It tries to match you with a second team. Range smash. Nah. It's not just that the mission is a slightly different one. Like, based on whether or not you are a character from the expansion or from another one. Because the game actually tries to match you with another group, and then it awards, because like the wiki said something about awards only the morale boost to the party who dealt the killing blow. So either you're matching with a party or like the AI party that you meet down there from the are counted as a second party and thus won't give you any stuff if they're the ones killing it. Yes, I will absolutely slide against this wall because I'm bored of waiting. Do you think it's just trying to find a team to go like, please be on the ground there? Give us all your gold and we will let you live. I have 10 gold. You're gonna die for 10 gold? Yeah, distracting blow. apparently also affects the, like, if you have 100 blades up, so that's nice. More of you guys? Maybe I don't need Thermi anymore, but I don't know, the chance of more crits is always cool. Master Toga over here dying. Yeah, the allies tab has me a little bit worried there. Just a little bit. The Afflicted Hakaru. A Ritualist. Which means kill it. More money. More. Do I actually gotta... No. It just takes a bit. Before it registers that, hey, play the cutscene now. There you go. No running away. Neat. Bronze shield. does that actually look like, though? It looks like you're holding a hat. Uh-huh. I'll just identify this. That's a rune. That's 2, actually. Oh. Splat. Yes, I'm absolutely doing inventory management while this is happening because this isn't actually one of those like fights that hurt. Death Nova is illegal. Tempted to go get those elemental skills that make your attacks deal like extra elemental damage on top. See how that turns out. Just buff your attacks to high heaven if possible. Come on, Mr. Men. Get in here. Togo and Menlo. Yeah, I don't know if switching to Distracting Blow was worth it because I just don't have the energy. Togo died! Yep. Alright, this is costing too much, but so would Final Thrust. Final Thrust is just like never up. Sever artery, maybe? Is there drunken blow? Tactics. It takes energy. Looking for a low adrenaline cost skill. You know what? What if I did sever artery and gash? Because they do charge it a little bit separately, even though using a skill will take away from the pool. Yeah, sure. Get some anti-heal in my life as well. Come on. Like, there's nobody here. Why am I waiting? Neat. Another half minute. I don't remember this mission being this hard. But, you know, Togo dies. And I can't avoid having him. Because him walking up into areas is what makes the enemies start spawning. So I can't just do the thing. Is that really the warrior lady dance? Out of all the ones they could pick. Like one step away from jazz hands. Air guitar. Introduction to the city of Kaineng. Guy literally, like, comes out of the ground. there's a lot more fleshy enemies, so bleeding and deep wound is a thing. I mean, yes and no. It's just such a large, or like the city is just all of these, like, I think it's supposed to be like a slum, but it just doesn't seem that inhabited. And yes, you do kind of walk on the roof of whatever, but it's also the main street because reasons. I guess what happened is like they just kept building on top of. You'll see it probably a bit later. I think the problem for the people like living in the city is that like they don't actually have soil to build on when they were building here. Like, they didn't have soil in, at least in parts of the town. Like, they were building on, basically pillars of rock, that were sort of halfway in the sea. Because, of course they did. Why would they ever build a fantasy city in a location that makes sense? Like, this rock structure here probably supports most of the, like, city around here. Anyway, we're gonna fight some tumors now. As opposed to undead, which we were fighting a lot. I guess people are dying and then becoming these things, but they're not undead. They're, I don't know, the sick. We need to get down with the sickness. We already saw this cutscene, but maybe this time the NPCs won't die and make us reset. Like this guy, somebody we need to protect, and he keeps dying. It also doesn't help that we take damage every time we kill something because we're in melee and the enemies explode. That's just a thing, I guess. On the flip side, I have enough murdering power here that it's not really a problem. I just wish I had something less dependent on each other for attacks, for swords. Without like also being super expensive in terms of adrenaline. Takes a bit to build up. Right, we can't. I gotta beat up the thieves here. Like this thieves guild, or I don't know, the mafia. Triad, actually, because it's supposed to be not China. Just like Kryta seems like it's supposed to be like not Spain. Like just on account of like literally fighting the Inquisition, kind of. I don't know what else to call it, even though like the style of dress they have in Kryta was kind of like Hawaii or Hawaii or something. You're allowed to mix and match things because fantasy. Probably wasn't even intentional, but you know. Like, please let us walk ahead. We opened the door to go find out what's wrong, and now the plague escapes even more into the city, right? Elemental Affinity is like the most broken skill in the game. Oh god. That ain't right. I wouldn't say it's the like, there isn't anything that's actually like broken out of the game because it's really well balanced, but it's just, you play Elementalist, and unless you have some sort of like very specific build, you just take it because it gives you plus extra to your skills for having a lot of like energy storage, which is the primary skill of an Elementalist. And then you get half of the cost of every spell you cast back. So suddenly you have way many stats, and you can just build spammy if you want. Which I kind of did. When I played an Elementalist, I can show later. Like, the build still exists. It is... Like, I just saw what I could do with Elementalist / Mesmer, and I was like, why wouldn't I? I didn't even need to, like, look up a build. Come on. Do not perish. Menlo over here is gonna die because he doesn't know how to move out of the biggest nuke in the game. He's eaten it again. And he's a monk, so he should be able to heal himself, but I don't know about that anymore. On the flip side, I can, like, just stand here and be, like a blade of death. If it wasn't, like, 100 blades, because you're stabbing a million times or something, I would call the spin to win because you're hitting everything around you multiple times with a single attack. Like, that's the build. There we go. We're almost through this one. I'm trying to target. I don't want the box. I'm trying to target. Speaking of, like, earlier we were talking about not China. One of the factions that you have to deal with in this campaign called Factions is the Kurzik. And the Kurzik kind of looks like German Gothic in both where they live and style of dress. And it's just really wild to me. Because, like, religious group, kind of. Both of the factions you have to sort of choose between are religious groups, in a way. Not in the way we think of religious groups, though. It's not like we believe in God. It's just, they may as well be because they're just that, like, into their, individual codes, kind of. So it's just like, yeah. We're gonna go help the totally not religious. We suffered an outbreak of this same disease back on Xingjia Island. The corruption emanated from a temple that bore the mask of Shiro Tagachi. But it has been 200 years since Shiro killed the emperor he was sworn to protect. Why would this curse take so long to manifest? It might not be a curse. There are tales of evil spirits causing physical corruption. If Shiro's spirit has returned somehow, it could cause a plague. We should search for signs of him. I completely missed dialogue, but, you know. It doesn't pop up here half the time anymore. And it annoys me. And suddenly the Ampha exist. Yeah, I understand why this build is good. Like, there are definitely probably better ways to build, but it's easy to use. Like, you get the most out of it for very little effort. You have to walk up and bop them. And then you bop them twice with the Sun and Moon Slash to get even more, like, AoE extra damage. And then attack speed for more AoE extra damage. And all you really have to worry about is maintaining your stands and your like, for Great Justice shout. Like, you won't really counter anything with this build, but if it's dead, it's not, like, it is countered, right? And it's also flexible enough, like, the double strike is unblockable. So that's nice. You have a sort of that. Uh-oh. We're getting too far up here. And Togo died again. I'm mildly upset. Okay, so we're taking Devona and Aidan. I'm actually gonna kick Devona. We're taking Mox again. Identified. Plague idols everywhere. Gonna sell that axe. I need to check something here. Eve, what do you actually have in this campaign? Infections, she has lifesteal. Okay, we're not picking you if I can find something that goes in there. Because, like, it's just straight up damage, and I don't know. I would like something in there. I don't have more heroes. Which is unfortunate. My mouse stopped working again. It has hiccups, and I think it's actually my my drive that's doing it, but I don't know for sure. We're taking Faramir again. Like, what can I use here? Like, swords don't actually have that much in the way of options for adrenaline skills, I notice. What about strength? Could put up tiger stands again. Like, have 2 stanzas. You know what? I will avenge you goes in here. Just in case. It'll be fine. We're getting a fair few of the skills we want later, but the NPCs are dying. And I've never actually done this as a warrior. So, you know. Normally, I come here like through as a ranged class, and it's just like, what if I just target this thing over there and this thing over there from way up there, and instead of getting like running in all the time and having the team chase me up into whatever battle I'm doing. I should see if I can't change the cape. I am technically the guild leader, even though I didn't make this guild. And there's still at least one other person using it on the regular. I was originally in this thing, I think. Longest party ever held. I remember the OBE being the clan tag way long ago. We were sort of at the end almost. I'm upset. I also learned that apparently Sin and Menlo are dating, question mark? In which case he's wet towel and he's getting whipped. Well, that's something we learned last time. Rather than just Sin being mean to everybody, she's very jealous. When it comes to him, especially. I was just like, oh. But why? You don't want the character archetype that led to Plant Jesus. Don't do it. Okay, so I Will Avenge You does absolutely nothing unless somebody's died. Which makes sense, because it's, like, it's 10 seconds of duration for each dead ally. But, like... Please. But it does count for NPCs, so that's cool. It's the kind of, like, you bring a pet as a warrior. Like, from the ranger, as a secondary, and be like, I'm gonna get that thing dead. Just so I can have more attack speed and regen. Because I will avenge my pet. Avenge your doggo. Or your kitty. Or your bird. Or your bear. Never use a bear. Get yourself a nice bug. Because the bug attacks the fastest. Like, most animals, or animal companions, attack the same speed. Not so for the bug, but the bug is also an event thing, so... You have to, like, wait a whole year to get it. Because it's... I think it's a Christmas thing? Which, you know, problem, but... The Afflicted Cam. Yeah, okay, so it does account for, like, any friendly that has died. Mouse, please. Yeah, kind of looking forward to like the part where I can change to assassin. I think that's what we're gonna do. Use it to teleport to people. Time to perish. For no other reason than our monk or healers are gonna struggle for this, especially this part. It is scaled for 2 parties, which is a pain when it comes to healing. Just gonna walk him over here. Ouch. You want to find out why? Let us find out why. Well, I know why. The disease is sentient. Or something. That's what they said right before we died, right? There's a curse. Curse is weird. Right. We just have to wait until these 2 idiots start walking forward. That's the problem. And then they turn into the tumor. After you kill them. A reimagination of that one, like, novel slash movie. I think it was a novel. The Thing. No, I think it might just be in a movie, actually. I am an idiot. That's all. Me being an idiot isn't something new. Now then, can I murder myself again? still waiting for Heckle and Jekyll over here again. See, part of the problem is I can't command them to split into two teams. Otherwise, I'd do that. And things would be great around here. Alrighty then. Oh good, more death. I didn't get any buff this time. Dear God. Monks hurt so much in this. Because normally they're the healers, but, you know, I think that's the point. It's the disguising the DPS as something that isn't normally. Like, you see Monk and you're just like, aha, and kill it first because it's a healer. No, kill the Ritualist first and then the Monk. The Monk's gonna nuke you, though. Worse than most Elementalists. Neat. There we go. The dialogue is back. I'm reading it this time. Cool. My advice is to evacuate the city. Well, that's your advice. You know what my advice is? Kill it all with fire. You have literal people who can be your flamethrower. You don't need to invent one to clean everything out. And suddenly the bandits. More plague idols. The two slowest walkers in the game, though. Remember, if you're a game developer, and like, any form of movement I have is either way faster or way slower than you, you're doing it wrong. Like, I should be able to walk at the same speed and Togo's running off to die. He just ignored the fact that there's a fight here. I actually am gonna have to probably wait this time. Like, for the enemy to come to me. Might be the right move. Actually, I suppose I can sort of tell them to split up. I send my party to a location and then I move, like the other direction. Because the NPCs will follow. Because there's a second party of sorts. Not 100% sure why I was trying to run into the wall there, but that's okay. Kill this monk. That works, sort of. Yeah, putting the team down here, I think it was the solution, because now our healers are in range for Togo and Menlo, regardless of how stupid they want to be. Gotta kill this ritualist. We're not seeing a whole bunch of things coming up from the stairs, so There was great evil here. I can feel it. I think you are right, Menlo. The very spirit of Shiro Tagachi has returned. But why here? I remember this bookstore, Master. It held magic and religious texts from across the world. I thought our temple was defaced because it was a holy place, but it too was a center of learning. Shiro must be looking for something. We must find him before he finds it. Yeah, good luck with that. In the name of the Emperor, open this gate! You will find nothing but trouble this way. With all the chaos, the Ampha are running things down there. Well, off we go. The Ampha, petty street criminals do not concern us. Okay, Mr. Slightly arrogant over here. Fair enough that we are 2 teams, though, worth of people, but hey. What if we weren't? Shiro Tagachi, I adjure you, show yourself, foul spirit. I will bind you and return you to the underworld. I am no mere spirit, mortal. Like a god, I have breathed life into this body. Come feel the bite of my blades if you doubt me. Ouch. We do not fear your blades or black magic. Prepare yourself. You are not long for this realm. He made a blade statue, I guess. Got all of the rewards here. And then this man. He even killed a robot. Power word kill, and the robot dies. Because reasons.
We cannot stand by while Shiro continues to meddle in the affairs of the water.
His duty is to shepherd the newly dead to the gates of the mists. He's shirking his responsibility as an envoy.
Disembodied spirit that emits loose here in the mortal realm. The delicate equilibrium between worlds tips further out of balance. Whatever his plan is, it must be stopped. We are only envoys ourselves. We cannot fight Shiro.
We can combat Shiro by acting like Shiro.
So the robot has a soul, that's nice to know.
the shepherds who guide the newly departed to eternal paradise within the mists. We were sent here to show you the path to the afterlife.
But it's not your time. We will not guide you today. We return to you, your departed spirits. We give back to you the gift of life.
I don't know who these people are, but they are people.
Comes with a price.
In return, we ask your help in defeating Shira.
There's the large robot kind of disrupting the whole vision, like, scene.
Way no soon, closer to the stars.
Ah, Wei no Su, the celestial test. Menlo and I know it well.
I think Master Togo is supposed to be visible
I do
here.
not understand. Why do you wish us to pass this test?
Spirits in this realm can hide themselves from you mortals. Until you have become closer to the stars, you will not be able to see Shiro, let alone fight him.
So basically, more vision for the people who got ascended. Right?
We are counting on you. Help us return them back.
First you learn to see the unseen, then you learn to see dead people. Hashtag I see dead people. Messenger Gosu, I think, is the thing. Excuse me, I have a message from Master Togo and Brother Menlo. They said you should meet them in Shadow's Passage. There's a quote-unquote mission here. Like more like a challenge. It's wave defense. It's really just you get some stuff for doing it, but it isn't completely optional as well, so I'm gonna skip it. But hey, we have a way bigger selection of people now. I want Tai. Jamae's alright. I'll take Chio and Guy. I'm not sure if they are healers, like ritualists or not, but they do buff the team. Sin is good. Sue is definitely good because it's so many minions. Kaying for defense, perhaps. Like, I have a bunch of damage. I don't know if I need to, let's see, is there anything here? I need to, I just wish these weren't, like, I wish I had another option for 4 adrenaline cost instead of energy or 6+. Protector's defense could be good though. If I had a little bit more energy. If I had an energy, a Zealous Blade, I think it's called. Because when you hit, you get energy back, which is far superior. Like, you pay 1 energy regen, but it's not like you have a lot as a warrior to begin with. Oh. Okay. Using a lot of the salvage kit here, but fight me. Let's go talk to Menlo. Keep your eyes open and your weapons at the ready. Blah de blah. Right. You must see the Oracle of the Mists and become Wei no Su. Hey, kitty. The Oracle can be elusive, but I imagine some of my recent students may know where to find him now. Many of them seek to become Wei no Su after leaving the monastery. I heard that Nika saw the Oracle not long ago. I think I know where she can be found. Nika was just starting at Xingjie my last year there, but I got to know her fairly well. She's an assassin and with the Obsidian Flame now, and spends her time in Book Deck Byway, I believe. If anyone can help you find the Oracle of the Mists, she can. The only trick will be getting her to help you. She can be a bit willful, and believe me when I say you don't want to make her mad. Just tell her Master Togo sent you. I don't think you have to walk the whole way, but it's also kind of the fastest thing from here, so... And I get, neat companions I wouldn't have if I go from the other location. Yeah, if I can stand here and be sort of the target for the problem children who hurt a lot. And this isn't a problem anymore, is it? Yeah, we have kind of focused on not dying as a team here when it comes to what we're bringing. There's a shield over here. Maybe it has something good on it. Probably not. Health plus 11. But I can't put it in on a different shield. Shame. That's why we picked the Deldrimor shield when we had the option. Jade Brotherhood. Yeah, having what we do is fine for, it'll take a little bit longer, but our team is capable of beating shit with only 3 damagers. Well, 3 and the 2 halves. Kinda. Like healer henchman. That tells me nothing. I should go over what the henchmen for this like expansion actually do, but not right now. I don't know if this is true, but supposedly, since the inflation in Japan is getting really bad right now, a zoo in Japan has resorted to using cheaper fish to feed its sea animals. And apparently the penguins are unimpressed, refusing to even look at them while the otters are throwing the fish aside. I mean, they don't understand that that's a concern, but like, yeah. The even animals can tell between good and bad. But it's not like you can tell the animals. We can't afford it. How would you do that? Make them go hungry, I guess, but that's a problem in and of itself. Right, we gotta get over to the funny tower. Everything is just leaning here, so welcome to pizza. I mean, Pisa. I mean, not Italy. The Leaning Pagoda of Kaining City? This is a huge ass city. Unless it's like scaled down from the map for like Tyria. Which could also be a thing, that like it just takes place in the city. It's not actually that large comparatively. But it's hard to tell when all you have to do is all you have to go by is the map you're on. Coolio. I really need to get some keys. Actually, that's a mage. Ward against foes to make me, like, super slow at running, but he doesn't actually run out of the way, so the ward is stupid and useless. And I will murder your friends regardless. Jade Brotherhood over here. I wish I knew what their deal was. Like, I get the Ampha. The Ampha are kind of just, like, criminal gang. A guild. The thing about like this storyline, it like lightly touches on them, but it does kind of show that guilds are a thing, except for like outside of players in the setting. Now I gotta go this way. Like, cause you're fighting the Jade Brotherhood, the Ampha, whatever guild, I forgot the name of that this lady we're about to talk to is in. highly salvageable. Cool. I'll get that. It's worth money. And if I don't sell it, it's worth money later because buying is even more expensive. You know how it goes. Supply and demand is actually made by the player base. I mentioned some time way back. So like the price is affected by that, but people can't like choose the price themselves, which prevents the sort of like scalping, if you can call it that, or undershooting. Like you get your money up front, you don't have to wait for like an auction house to sell a thing. If you want to sell something like an item, you have to do it directly of where you're standing, and then it's just like. Yeah, there's probably like an acceptable price for things, but I don't know those prices. A Mesmer with a shield. Cool. Don't know if that helps her much. Well, we're almost where we gotta be. I gotta beat up some more dudes. Like, right down here is where I gotta go. Get your hands off me, Pongmang! You are unfit to touch me. Such harsh words, we only want to talk. Careful, you saw what she did to the boss's guards. I said get your Kai Sang hands off me! Or what, princess? Or what? Or my friends here will have a talk with you. Oh, you can put those away. We were only joking, princess. Maybe we should just go. The Obsidian Flame will get what is coming to them. Fine. We will go. The others can deal with her. Come, this little apple is rotten anyway. God. And now I gotta fight another group because the patrol is led right through here, even though I have a quest active. And another patrol, of course. Why, yes. I didn't want to talk or do the quest thing in peace. I had to wait for dialogue. Which means I clearly wanted to fight everything on the map. That's right, I'm Nika the Assassin, and I am a member of the Obsidian Flame. It does not surprise me you know you know my name, nor even that you have heard of my exploits becoming closer to the stars. But what I am wondering is why is it any of your affair? Well, are you ready to explain yourself? So, my old master believes you are ready to become closer to the stars, does he? He must think you are very skilled to suggest such a thing. I'll tell you what. It has been some time since I saw the oracle, but I believe Fishmonger Bizun and Vajum Bazaar can direct you to him. Tell Bizun that Nika sent you. He will know what to do next. Can we not have loud things run up in my ear like that? Somebody selling armor over here? Huh! Crichton pieces! You know, in case you wanted the Crichton set while playing only this campaign. Fair enough. That's a good way of getting it, without, like, getting it early, though. Like, at max. Go here instead of go to Kryta and then go through the campaign from there. Closer to the stars. I am heading in the wrong direction. Just so put off balance by the fact that everything kept walking up here. I'm gonna salvage everything. Because there's some things that are just worth more, and other things that, I feel like, having is, I guess, better. My brain short-circuited and through that. Through saying that. Right, because, like, the materials will, like, on the whole, probably more valuable than selling the item directly in most cases, if you can get 10 of the materials. Which is nice. It makes up for, like, if you buy the salvaging stuff and use it all up, but it also saves inventory space, and if I don't sell, like, religiously from my pocket, it fills up kind of fast right now, as compared to before. Like, we went an entire sort of chapter of Prophecies, which was the first story in Tyria, without really getting much out of anything. Speaking of running on the roof, now we're really doing it. Literally just cutting over the roof because the main street no longer exists. Get over here, you. You gonna run? Is that it? Do not run. When the chat says something has dropped something, and I'm just like, wait, loot that I didn't get, and it's just not. No, it's the spiritual. This terrain is floating. No, yeah, spiritualists often do items which have an effect while you're holding it, and then another effect when you drop it, and that looks like an item channeler of some sort. So like multiple items that get summoned and dropped. Wing three-way. Triple chop for axe wielders. So that's nice. You get to having like 100 blades as a potential skill, and then the axe goes from being the multi-target weapon to the single-target one, and sword does the opposite. Hammer is the knockdown weapon. Interrupt's good. I really shouldn't have bothered. I went the wrong turn somewhere. I just kept following the road. Is this the right way? Like, that's the problem with Kaineng. It could be the right way. It actually could. There's no, like, merchant down there, so I'm not going. Okay, let's try and noodle my way back over. I need a merchant because we keep passing, like, chests all the time, and I'm like, I could have loot. Like, actually good loot, instead of just blue items. Blue items are, more or less for hoping you get something real nice that you can put on something else. Usually. Unless you have, like, the piece and you find like a max stat. Hmm. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm not actually sure that this was wrong after all, but I'm gonna walk over here and see if there's a path on the other side of the water. Like we're passing a river, you can't, or canal, you can't really see it. That's down there. Because I want to cross over here, I think, but I'm not seeing any. Okay, I guess we're going back the way we were originally headed. See where that comes out. So I got 4 jade bracelets at least, which I think translates to I can get stuff from a collector. I just gotta find out where. We're heading in the right way again. So that's neat. What does Brian actually want? After the Char invaded Ascalon, I fled with to Kantha with my family. He wants to go home. Because he doesn't want to die in the plague. So it's like, please go and see if there's a boat. But I don't think it leads to anything. I don't know if I want anything via an Imperial Commendation. Currently, there's a merchant. Sell the scroll. I don't really care. A red bean cake may give you a sugar rush. Bottle of rice wine. Grab a key. Grab 2. Minister Ong Sang. Ong Sang. Did I ended up passing by the thing Plague Idol collector. I didn't keep any Plague Idols. I forgot that was a collector thing. Right. So I briefly touched upon it earlier, like, yeah, there's, like, they're probably building on, like, less soil than they could if they had built anywhere else, but, like, one of their important temples to get to, kind of, like, walk through the sewers, kind of, and I'm just like, ah, yes, an important temple that you couldn't make sure was actually part of, like, the infrastructure anywhere. An important temple that the Emperor, etc. goes to. Yeah, sure. I believe that now. You share 69 gold. Nice. That was the casting time of fire magic spells. Cool. Cool. We get to the marketplace. Huge ass city, and we have to fight everywhere we go. Neato. And the game decided they're just henchmen you're not allowed to have anymore. Well, we're taking Tai, we're taking Guy. I will take Lo Sha, Kai-Ying, Vang, Zhou, and Talon Silverwing, because I like Birdman better than edgy Stab Boy, who kills for pleasure. What do you collect? Stuff. Damage while enchanted. I was just wondering if there was something in there I cared to keep. There was not. We're at the marketplace, but I can't actually sell materials here for good prices, so we're going to Vajun Bazaar. I don't know. Words. Jade bracelet collector. Hell yes. Let's go find out. How many do you collect? Canthan Curias. Curas, can it be upgraded? 5. Shame that. Converts lower tier, or converts stuff to other stuff. Neato. I don't care. It had to be like warriors. You know, the things with like 80 plus extra 20 versus physical. In an area where my amount of elemental damage is reduced because of the available, like, friends. I mean, it's fine. This is why we have the spirit henchman, right? Guy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're going over here to talk to Fishmonger Bison. Bison? Bison. Yes! This is delicious! Some people say the water around here is polluted, but I promise the fish is still good to eat. Believe me, I sell the finest three-eyed salmon in all of Kantha. Not interested? Suit yourself. Closer to the start. Nika sent you. Thank the gods. You're just in time. The Jade Brotherhood is returning any moment now. Being surrounded by such intellectual infantile progeny is disturbing. It is collection time, Bison. No more excuses. Nika's friends have promised to protect me. You will take no more of my gold. We fear neither Nika or her friends. Get 'em, men! Nika, Nike. Just do it. Or is that Adidas? I don't remember brands. I just know I use Skechers a lot of the time for like shoe delivery. Because shoes like out of experience last a long time and are preventing me from having like leg pains. The important shit when you're on your feet the entire day. There we go. Spirit of Union. I do not know anything about the Oracle of the Mists that Nika could have not told you herself. He can be found in the Napui quarter. But he only sees those he is already expecting. You can try pleading your case with the gatekeeper, Loud Ko, but he is certainly in hard of hearing. Keeps people from talking their way past him, I guess. Oh, by the way, thank Nika for me the next time you see her. I'm grateful that she sent you to drive off the Jade Brotherhood. Okay, so we found like the underworld, like assassins and shit, like the Shadow Guild, which Ampha, I don't know, and the Jade Brotherhood is just like they pretend to be good, but it's literally just a protection racket. Got it. Yeah, the guilds here are out of control, basically. But the Emperor is almighty. Right? I don't know what that... Do spirits count? While they're while they're having their death animation? That's cool. No, there's a Canthan peasant over there. Okay, sure. I think we're going up here. dog over here sells weapons. Let's see. Cleaver. No, that's an axe. Katana? That is the wrong direction. A dye trader over here? Cool. You just find merchants out in the city for whatever reason. I wouldn't go here to go, like, buying and selling, but... you know. Cool that they, like, sort of make it seem like people actually live here. Like, you don't have to teleport to the city center all the time. Oh, that's nice. You just hardly see it. Oh. Yeah, it says materials, but you're not a material trader, you're just a merchant. Ooh, Tyrion set. I'm sorry, I need to look at that. Cause like, which one is this? Oh, it's the really garbage looking one. But you can have it here if you want. Like, it's possible to find it in this area anyway. Guardsman Tang. I mean, I don't really care about doing all these side stuff. Named NPC, for whatever reason. Nobody appreciates flowers anymore, but I can't really blame them. There are too many things going on for most people to worry about flowers. Captain Joran. A Crichton who comes here for trade. I guess this is the dock. I think we're headed this way. Officer Chitara, what do you actually want? Mirrors from Alona. That they want me to deliver to the poor for whatever reason. Huh. For, like, furnishings for the poor. There's like mirrors of all things. Why mirrors? Yeah, there's a lot of walking, like, things that feel like circles in this. Oh cool, there's stuff that's dead here. Take out the healer. And I'm dead. Cool. There's a chest. Oh, really? They changed to old chest so that I can't open with the keys I bought literally in this part of the world. Nice. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Like, I spent money on that. And they're just looking, no, you need a new kind of key. You didn't even leave, like, Kantha yet. Unless that's for, like, a quest, in which case I understand. But still, like, why has it spawned when... I'm getting this big-ass weapon from our spirit dude, which is nice, that's cool. Helpful little extra. Guardsman, pa! I mean, pa. Pa! Bullshit. Medicinal supplies. Go back and find the officer that wanted to distribute mirrors, basically. And ask if he can help with that. I believe we gotta go around here and fight these mantids. Or at least pass them by. Level 17? Really? Not more? That is a lot of... Ah, that's why. Well, awareness. You have less energy regen in the pool. Coolio. Tattered bear. Go find the tattered bear that she has left after her son died into the plague. Because of course. Feel bad. Go ahead, do it. Feel bad. I am sorry if you want something. You are going to have to speak up. I cannot make out one bit of your mumbling. If that is the loudest you can talk, maybe you ought to try hand gestures instead. If you cannot manage it with hand gestures, maybe you had best to run along. The Celestian Kirin is a sign that you are favored by the heavens. I was told to watch for just such a sign. Let me know when you are ready, and I will let you in to see the Oracle of the Mists. Anyway, I believe they're going to play the cutscene first here because they started doing a lot of that here. Like a cutscene when you enter the area.
I wondered when I would be seeing you. My name is Sun. I am the Oracle of the Mists.
I was sent here to...
I know why you have come here. You are not the first to seek my help. You will not be the last.
What do I...
The stars in the night sky cast their light down upon the world, making physical replicas of themselves. I am Dawn, the Kirin, the embodiment of corruption, the being of pure good turned to pure evil. One sang the turtle dragon, The eternal paradox. Not one thing or another. A reminder that we will never fully understand the mists. I, she, the phoenix. The representation of fiery eternity, awaiting those in the underworld.
Am I supposed to know this stuff?
The mightiest of them all, Tamu, the dragon. A constant reminder of atrocity, pain, and anguish. You must defeat the avatars of these 4 celestial bodies if you wish to become closer to the stars. Only then will you be able to see into the spirit realm and truly fight Shiro Tagachi.
But how do I...
Get to the avatars, step through one of these portals, and you shall be transported to the location you desire. Choose wisely. If you should perish while among the Celestials, I will not come help you.
I understand.
I doubt that.
One more question.
Bother me no more with this. Tangle with the stars if you must, but you will waste no more of my time.
He's just angry because he's angry, I guess. I get it, you're an oracle, you've already seen this, but like, why do you have to be mad though? Adept Nye. Only certain people will understand why that's funny to me. Please? There we go. Well, if I can have, like, Kanthan stuff, I will teleport over here and go look for, like, chests, I guess. See if I got anything nice. Take a little detour. This is the wrong direction. Guildmaster Luan. Oh, we have a bunch of materials here. I should put as many into storage as I can. Material trader, thank you. Got some of our money back finally. Huh, planks are selling for more than tanned hide squares. That's a little bit unusual to me. That's fine. This is fine. Merchant, you will buy the rest, because I want to clean out my inventory a little bit. Minister Nye. The Nye is everywhere. Rune Trader. Okay, game. I would like controller the menus now. Let's go get this merchant. Again. Then I can sell the jade bracelets before I forget that. I'll buy another salvage kit. Fight me. Actually, don't fight me. It'll get messy. Let me just figure out where I can use the keys. Kining City. Accept Raisu Palace mission, an explorable area. The old chest. Oh, yeah, it was related to a quest. Also, I completely missed that you redeemed Poggy. I am ashamed. Oh well. That means we can probably get some of those chests here. And now we suddenly have all of the things available again. Okay. Gai Tai. Shu. I'm gonna take Chiyo. We're taking Sin. Lo Sha. And I'm hoping Kayang might have like some AoE. Actually, Emmy might. Like, we want to kill a lot of things real fast, I believe. We have the defense we need. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Kaiying. Okay, so Napui Quarter. Let's see here. Stance removal skills, can't do that. Grapple. A lot of things I can't get yet, huh? There's no boss that I want a skill from here. Uh... Far left portal first. Alright, intermission. Go far left first, and then keep on the move, like, cautiously. Don't overpull, but also don't stay in one area for too long. Yeah, I know. Defeat X, Z, Y, and whatever else. The Celestials and their guardians have been summoned. You must defeat them if you wish to become Wayne Osu. Upon destruction of a Celestial, the essence will spread, creating countless smaller that will endlessly return. The difficulty of this task increases with each Celestial you encounter, since you will not face only that Celestial, but the essence of those you have already defeated. Pass through an orb to begin your trial. You will find yourself transported to a location near the Celestial you must defeat. No blocking. It's illegal. Get our people over here. Pick up the Eerie Rod. It's spooky. And it's for communing, I guess. Well, now we have essences to deal with. Spawning wand. Improved sale value. Cool. Oh, keep moving. Like, don't overpull, but keep moving. Otherwise you're gonna end up fighting things twice. Round shield? There's a Camden chest. Yeah, okay. Jarblade, perish. Wasn't there a chest somewhere? Yeah, over here. 13 feathers for crafting with. Ah, so that's why I keep seeing like block, because the weapon buff I get from the ritualist actually has 50% block chance on it. That's nice. What if you put it on somebody who was getting hit though? Like actually getting hit and put in danger? Okay. This is going better than last time I played this. I was playing an assassin. And assassins are an amount more squishy. Just remember like dying here about. And I was just like not even close. Yeah, I think the difference is also having, like, actual elite skills. Helps a lot. There's another chest over there. Maybe we'll get, like an actual, weapon that I can use. Instead of, I mean, daggers are nice, but they don't go with the build. Skull shield. Let's just see what it gives us. Armor versus plants. I don't think we're gonna be fighting plants right now. Composite bow. Essence of turtle. I didn't know we were making turtle soup, but okay. Okay, sure. Turtle soup is a go. That's a lot of essences. James Crimble. I will stand here for a moment. Give myself the chance to regen a little bit. Yeah, okay, being tanky and also being allowed to just shave away the health of all of the enemies that are surrounding you, because you're probably the highest DPS right now. Good. The rewarding feeling of pretending I did something strategic with this build. Other than just, like, get 100 blades, get an attack speed thing, and then this unblockable double attack, and then fill it with whatever you feel like. And I did. Shame about the I Will Avenge You not being on for most of the time, but it could happen. I can't see what damage I'm dealing because I'd have to sumo it like that, but hey, we killed a dragon, the big one. Now I gotta kill the small ones that spawn. And then we got one to go, and it's over here. I don't have more keys, but whatever. That's a shame we don't, but... Oh, that's damage. Yeah, it's a little less expensive than Final Thrust and deals roughly the same damage as Final Thrust when they're low on health, so... like, because of the 100 blades, though. With 100 blades, Final Thrust would deal more. But it's like, yeah, now I can do this all the time. The only attack skill I need. This is the... No, it is not the wrong way, because you gotta go around. There we go. More damage. More. Dear God. I'll have to go through like 3 groups worth of things over here. Hope we don't accidentally pull all of them at the same time. Just eat up all of their energy. It'll be fine. All right. I'm made of passives. Or, well, not passives, shouts. Shout effects and enchantments and such. There's sometimes the bar up here in the top left gets really big. And I appreciate that. We're almost where we gotta be. Now wait a little bit. There we go. Let's see what we can drag up here onto the slope. Like getting involved with literally everything that existed forever. That would be nice. Okay, so unless I'm in an area where I know we get NPCs that die, Idol of Enju is doing nothing for us anymore. It was in the city because of dead civilians. There we go.
I see that I have underestimated you.
I'll say.
Forgive my harshness. There are those who take the power of the stars for granted.
The Celestial Ministry, perhaps?
I see you have encountered them already.
Unfortunately.
The Ministry are nothing more than an overfed bunch of paper pushers, good for little other than playing parlor tricks at a Naga cop's birthday party. Well, you'll understand then when I don't welcome all of those who come looking to become closer to the stars. Now you will excuse me. I have much work to do.
But
Go talk to an adept.
Still harsh, right? Right. That took nearly 20 minutes. 18 minutes just walking through all that. Anyway, here's a cutscene. I'll shut up. And another dude just came out the floor. And now I know where the armor parts from. He literally has armor grafted into his skin if he's a warrior.
Are you an envoy?
Yes.
Are you here to take us to eternal paradise?
You're not going to paradise.
What are you going to do with us?
I'm going to make you into my soldiers. You're going to fight for me.
We won't do it! You can't make us!
You will do whatever I tell you. Kneel. Bow before your new master.
And that's how the plague spreads. He literally, like hijacks their bodies through their souls, I guess. Now that you have become Wayno Su, you can seek the advice and assistance of Canthus' ancient heroes. Travel to Tanakai Temple and speak with the spirits who preside there. And here's a profession changer. It will require 500 gold to teach you this new path. So that is absolutely a thing. I will probably switch to, like, around a little bit at some points, and having Assassin available now is good. I don't know if what it gives me for skills, though. Critical strikes. We're looking for Shadow Arts. Especially, just teleport behind the target. But we've been here for like over 3 hours now. I think that's good. Where's the? That's a collector. What do you collect? Sakai. Five celestial essences. Inagami. There you go. Ah, I shouldn't have sold the feathers. I could have put those in the storage. That's a nice like thing I could have, but no. In the meantime, I can learn skills here. There's a this like eerie like whoop sound in the background, and there's like one person here. I think that's good for today. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Hope you guys had a good day so far. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Boost your friends. That's what we're gonna do. Cheers, and have a good one. I'll see you next time.